get it that you realize that you actually have a skin color or that your skin color matters. One, you must have Nokia, that one that the battery is kakaraka, the battery lasts forever. And the one in the Nokia, the line in that Nokia will be your main line because the battery lasts forever. Maybe you know it, you can be making $100 per hour, $150 per hour. You can everybody, Tom, Dick, Harry, you have you know what I mean, right? You have that father. Who is your daddy? Oh my god. Hello guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. Welcome again to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited. Our family is growing and I'm super duper. I'm talking rubbish right now, but guys, yeah, welcome again to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on this channel, my name is Ujunwa Okeke. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber who is based in the United States of America, and I refer to myself as the intercultural communicator as well. On this platform, I do videos around my experiences. I share my experiences. I bring people to share their own experiences, vlogs, you know. Try to bring you all those good stuff that will keep you entertained and also for you to learn one or two things from this channel. That is the goal. So welcome. Thank you guys. If you're a returning subscriber, you already know how I feel about you. You are the real MVP, most favorite person in the whole wide world on this planet. You're the most favorite person, and I love you all so very much. So today, I'll be telling you all the advantages and disadvantages of living in America. Abolodo. I'll be telling you all the advantages, pros and cons of living in America. And this is based on my experiences and this is what I feel. So you might disagree, you might have your own thoughts about this. But yeah, feel free to tell me in the comment section. So I'll be starting with the positive. Let's dive right into the advantages. You know, let's start positive vibes only on this channel. Let's start with the positives, okay? These are like basic things we know. Here you have like constant electricity, like 247 electricity. I think I've experienced it like power outage once, and that lasted for like 10 minutes, you know. So it is all year round. So that is amazing. You don't have to worry about the food in the refrigerator. You don't have to worry about your phone. You know, you don't have to worry about your phone, your battery, or you having a flat battery. You don't have to worry about any of those things. So that is amazing. I love that so much about staying in this place. I love it so much. Back in Nigeria, I had my power bank. I actually had two phones. You must have Nokia, that one that the battery is kakaraka, the battery lasts forever. And the one in the Nokia, the line in that Nokia will be your main line because the battery lasts forever. Maybe you now have like a smartphone where you do all your social media, you know, all those things, because you will always be on that one. You don't want people calling you and they don't reach you. So I had two phones, and I think that's actually the case of most people too. But yeah, I had that. So I like the electricity aspects here. I love it, you know. I love being able to have light. You don't have to worry about the food in the refrigerator. Like during this lockdown, I spoke to my mom. She's like, no, I now generator every day. Like their generator is always on because there is no power, right? There is no power. You cook, you can't even store your food. So I love that I can be able to do bulk cooking and keep it in the freezer and I'm good to go. So that electricity is amazing. I love it. It's actually a huge advantage. And that also brings me to like, that's why a lot of businesses do not strive so well in Nigeria, because you need power to do a lot of things. If you're into production or manufacturing, in fact, any business at all that you do, you actually need power to run that business and see your return in that business and make profit as well. So that is why I think that is actually a huge factor why America is developed today, because there is electricity, they can achieve whatever they want to achieve. You get what I mean? You get my point? Yeah. So another thing, another advantage is that, yeah, for sure, there are good roads. Those are like basic amenities. Almost all the roads are good. You don't have to worry about going to the mechanic to fix your car every time, the potholes on the roads and all that. So roads are actually good. Oh, that brings me to the one that I love so much. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. Is it Wi-Fi or Wi-Fi? Hmm. I don't know, but I call it Wi-Fi. I think it's Wi-Fi, but tell me if it is Wi-Fi. I don't know, Jarabeg. Wi-Fi, there is Wi-Fi, okay? There is Wi-Fi. Like any business you go into, there is Wi-Fi. You are always online. Your internet is on. You keep up with what is happening in the world, okay? So that is amazing. That is a huge advantage. Even in schools, like, if you're a returning subscriber, I went to Unizik, okay? So even in school, like when I was in Unizik, we didn't have Wi-Fi, doing assignments. How can you even do assignment? You go to cyber cafe now and give it to them, say, oh, more, I beg, see this assignment, because Wi-Fi is not really available to you. So yeah, you just have to do that. So yeah, Wi-Fi is here. That is why even in school you have Wi-Fi. You can always do your assignments and you're good to go. Or if there is something that you don't know, Google is your friend. You just Google it immediately because you have access to 247 internet services. So I love that so much. And don't get me wrong, not to say that these services are not being paid for. Oh yes, we do pay for these services here, but the good thing is you pay for it and you see the value of what you are paying for. That is what breaks my heart. Back home, you pay for electricity and you can have like, maybe like, I don't know, you can count it like 30 days in a month, right? You might have like 20 days or 24 days, and it's not even 247 when you have it in those days, but you are paying for it. So that is not fair at all. That is not fair. So here is a huge advantage of living here in America. And also the issue of opportunities, like job opportunities. This place is a place that where you have focus, when you focus, man, the sky is just your starting point. You when you go to school, there is every probability that you're gonna get a good job. You're gonna get a job. In Nigeria, it is not the case. You go to school, you come out, there is no job. You're unemployed, and it's just so sad. It's very, very sad. It's only the people that know people in top positions, like who is your father, who is your daddy. Oh my God. It's only people that know people in top positions. This is your father, right? That will connect you, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, and rob allow you in one organization like that, and you start working. Okay, not to say that IM is not here in America. There is IM too, but the good thing about the IM is that it is not based on your financial status or how influential your family is, or what is your surname, all these generational wealth. No, it is not. But if somebody sees that you're competent enough to do this work, they can recommend you, right? They can recommend you and be like, hey, this person can do this work. I think you should check out the resume. I think you should invite them for interview. And that is the IM here. So you mustn't be influential, but back home, you have to be influential for you to even get those opportunities. So a huge advantage of living in America too is that there are job opportunities there. You can actually excel at whatever it is that you're doing. And if you have focus, if you're making $15 per hour, once you improve yourself, by the time you know it, you can be making $100 per hour. $150 per hour. You can be making a lot of money, and yeah, have a good life, because money is important. You make a lot of money and have good life. So another thing too, one advantage is that you learn different cultures. Man, when I was at home, I keep referring to when I was at home. But yeah, but like yeah, before coming to this place, I was clueless about other people's culture. I was clueless. I don't know if it is about my environment, but I think that is the case of most people. You know, I was clueless. I didn't know anything about Southern Africa, Eastern Africa, North Africa. You know, I didn't know much about it. But coming to this place, I was able to mix with a lot of people from different cultures. I was just checking my time. I was able to mix with a lot of people from different culture, you know, their food, what they like, what their culture is. It's even when I got to America that I learned that Ghana, they have this matrilineal culture that a child belongs to the mother. You know how Nigeria we belong to our father. We take our father's surname, and our father. We learn a lot about other people's culture, and that will actually make you stand out as well. And also in terms of school advantage, like if you're in the school environment, one advantage is that you have this rapport with your professors, right? You are sending email, they are replying to you ASAP. There is no waiting, there is no, I don't know, you don't have to wait forever for them to get to you. So that is a huge advantage. That is you have access to your professors at whatever time you want to see them. Okay, at whatever time, their office hours, they have office hours, you go during their office hours. Even if you cannot access them, you can access them through their email. You write them an email and they are actually swift at replying you. They reply you immediately. So that is actually a huge advantage. You know, in Nigeria now, we didn't have that opportunity. Talking from the school that I went to, I don't know people that went to all these big school, Covenant, Babco, Hibinadium, all those schools. I can't talk for the private schools. I'm talking about the Federal University, which I am proud of to be a Zikai, by the way. So I'm talking about my own university. We didn't have that access to our professors, you know. Did I even have like emails? I think it was actually when I was trying to get them to write my recommendation letter that they even remember that they had a school email. They were always using their personal email. So that is not even a thing. If you're here, you must have, if you're in school, you must have a professional email, a school email that students can reach you with. That is actually mandatory. Advantage. Yeah. And also another advantage is that this is a place that works. Yep, you heard me right. You heard me right. United States of America, they have a working system, and that is a huge advantage. Okay, that is a huge advantage. Like I went for a meeting, they were already planning for 2026. Yeah, because 2018 they had a crisis, right? And people were not giving birth as they used to, so there was a decline in birth rate. 2026 is 18 years after, meaning that yeah, a child comes to university at 18, meaning that they're going to have a few number of students enrolled by 2026. So they've started planning for it. No, meaning that by the time they get there, they already have systems in place, they already have things in place to make sure that nobody lacks anything, to make sure that nothing is wrong with anything, right? So system is working, they have a working system. That is a huge advantage. Another advantage, I know I've mentioned this before, is that the diversity of culture. You mingle with people from Asia, India, all over the world, all over. You stop looking at things from a single lens. You know, you stop stereotyping people because you've seen they are good, so you stop looking at things from a single lens. So that is amazing. These are some of the advantages that I have identified living in the US. Now let's get right into the disadvantages. Ooh. Cons of living in America. The very first one that comes to mind is that it is when you get here that you realize that you actually have a skin color, or that your skin color matters, right? Back home, I didn't know what it means to be black. Yeah, I didn't know what it means to be black, but coming to this place, you understand that, oh, there is black, there is white, there is pink, there is blue, there is red, there is seven colors of the rainbow. You realize there is seven colors of the rainbow, so you try to walk on an eggshell, which is not so good for your mental health and all that. So that is actually a huge disadvantage for me personally. I don't know about people watching, but for me that is a huge disadvantage. And also another thing that I can say is that the individualistic nature, in as much as I like it to some extent, you mind your own business. Yes, you mind your, how in Nigeria, Instagram would say, drink water, and mind your own business. That is the individualistic nature, especially for international students. If you're coming to the US and let's say you're not opportune to go to places where there are a lot of Nigerian communities like Texas, Dallas, Houston, maybe New York, Los Angeles, New Jersey, all those places. Maybe you find yourself in Utah, you find yourself in Colorado. You find yourself in Colorado, you find yourself in some places that are white dominated. Boy, you boy, you're gonna be lonely. Very well, you're going to be so lonely because there is no community. It's not a place that you'd be going. Somebody be like, nne kekwano, oh, biano no. You are definitely on your own because people here believe that they shouldn't like bug you, they shouldn't disturb you, that you should have your own peace of mind, you should have privacy. Privacy is actually virtue. It's golden. It's actually golden here. So people believe that you should have your own privacy. So at times you get very lonely, but the good thing is you can actually cure that loneliness. Oh yes, you can cure it. You know how you have headache, you drink Panadol or Tylenol to cure it and feel all right. You can actually cure that loneliness. It has remedies. Some people are just overly introverted and they just don't want to do anything. You have to get out there. I'm speaking to international students now or anybody at all. You have to try and get out there, maybe walk around the park, try and say hello to people. You might be opportune to make, one or two friends that are reasonable, keyword reasonable, like people that are okay. You don't want to mingle with people that, I don't know, people that actually have, I don't want to say have something to offer. That might sound selfish, but people that you can actually learn a lot with and people you can actually engage in some activities with to help you cure your boredom. You get what I mean? Yeah, so you have to that aspect is something unlike in Nigeria. Now when you enter year one, like first year, everybody, people are coming into your room. Hey, what's up? Where are you? Which secondary school did you go to? Which this year? People are actually interacting. When I came here, let me tell you people something. After my orientation, when I came here, there is this person that I vibed with so well, like during the orientation. Me, I still had my Nigerian mentality now, thinking that, oh yeah, next day we are buddies, we are sitting together, we're receiving lectures together. Oh, Chineke, oh my God, like the next day I came to class and I tried to all smile and be happy, Johnny Goodfellow, hey, my buddy, I made a good friend. The person did like the person doesn't know me. I was like, is this how it is in this country? Okay, now let's wear our hats and take up that character. Let's adopt it. But yeah, no, on a more serious note, you just have to be very conscious about that. That is a huge disadvantage. Okay. Another thing is that I've said that before, is that you're gonna miss some. You're gonna, in as much as we are in the world, we are in the technological area, there is WhatsApp, there is Skype, there is Zoom, there is all those video conferencing things that you can actually see your family, talk to them, they show you the environment and all those good stuff. You will still miss that physical touch. You will feel, you will still miss being around people that actually matter to you, your immediate family, especially if you don't have families here, if you don't have immediate or extended families, you are actually going to miss it. That is another con. Another con is that it is a place where everybody, Tom, Dick, Harry, you have you know what I mean, right? You have that. People are always looking over their shoulder. Not to say that back home, not everybody, like you can count the people that have that, you can count the people that have it, like very very few people. But here it feels like everybody actually owns it. So you watch what you say at all times, you tread carefully, because you don't know who is you don't know who is angry that will just decide to bring out something and bish, you are a gunner, a gunner. You know, you're a gunner. So that is, for me, that is actually a con. You just have to be extremely extremely careful at all times. At all times, you are not like truly truly free. You're not like truly truly free. You're extremely extremely careful. So yeah, these are my cons and these are my pros. If you're watching, tell me, what do you think are the advantages and disadvantages of living in America, or maybe like staying in a country that is not your home country, right? What are the advantages and the disadvantages? Drop it in the comment section. Tell me, you can tell me how you're trying to deal with it, especially the cons, because we know that the advantages, we are happy, we are enjoying it, especially the cons. So tell me how you're dealing with that, okay? And no matter what, no matter where we find ourselves, no matter how we gain on the advantages that we receive, the truth is there is no place like home and home. Yeah, thank you so much guys for watching my videos, okay? Let's grow this our YouTube families. How you can do that is subscribing if you haven't subscribed already. If this is your first face of seeing my face, if your first time of seeing my face, you know, please hit that subscribe button, share the videos with friends and family, and also like it, you know, like it. You can dislike it if you want, that's also fine. But don't dislike my video. I'm not gonna take that. But try and create engagement on this channel. I truly appreciate that, and I appreciate your effort of watching my videos. Thank you so much guys, thank you so much. Stay tuned and I'll be seeing you all next time. Meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and most importantly, I love you all. Bye.